What's up, fight fans and YouTube boxing family? We're back at it with another edition here at Round One Sports TV. I'm your host, Edwin, and I hope you hear me loud and clear because I done went and upgraded and got myself some brand new cables to see if that had to do with my mic. I can't wait to hear it. Fans and YouTube boxing family, we're back at it with another edition here at Round One Sports TV. I am your host, Edwin, and I hope you hear me loud. Oh shit! Clear. Sounds great. I want to see if that if my voice breaks up when I speak mad loud. To see if that had to do with my mic. I gotta hear that. I can't wait to. Let's see. It sounded pretty good right now. Sounded real professional. Yo, what's up, Armando? What up, baby? To do with my mic. I gotta hear that. I can't wait to. It sounds good. Yo, I think these cables that helped me out. I went and got some better cables and shit for my mic and shit. Fucking spring to get the more expensive ones because I can't figure this situation out right now. And I was like, yo, but anyway, what's up? You just tuned in? I just started. So yeah. I got some news. I got a pretty big announcement. Play that again. Play what? Nah, but I'm also talking about the mic. The mic, does it sound great? It doesn't sound like it's breaking up or like, you know what I mean? Why do I keep getting this little warning thing on my I've been noticing lately up on the top corner, like some warning things been coming on. Warning, the stream operate. I don't know. Maybe something's fucked up with it. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's get right to it. I want to announce this. Um, Lately there has been some back and forth with Subriel Matias and Michelle Ali Rivera and his dad. And Subriel went over social media and responded to what his father had said, that they had offered him $80,000 and that they were trying to lowball him, Rivera, and that they took that as an insult. You know, $80,000 to fight Subriel Matias. Like, they was like, nah, right? So, in fact, today, this morning, I got in contact with some of Subriel Matias's people. And in fact, Subriel Matias shared some text messages that later on today, hopefully, I'm going to get the okay to post them. I got to get the okay, and I got to get, and you guys will see it for yourself. As well, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be trying to lock down an interview with Michelle Ali's dad, the one that was saying that he denied the money and the back and forth, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do, hopefully, fingers crossed. I got it set up where I'm gonna do an IG later on today. I'm gonna hop on with Rivera's dad and another gentleman that I know from my inner circle, which is, he plugs me into a lot of stuff. He's gonna be on as well, and I'm gonna introduce him and his platform, and hopefully everything goes as scheduled. And Subir wants us to ask him a few questions. Rivera's father, like I told you, Subir's not the type of dude that was gonna go back on like live public, but he did go back and forth with Rivera's father. And the text messages that they shared, those are the ones I'm going to share with you guys that no one else has seen because this is not posted. It wasn't like they were arguing on the platform where everybody could see. Nah, he did it just to him. So, and then he was like, look, I got the text messages right here today, this morning. And he started showing it on the phone and he was reading them back. So and then my man asked him, he was like, "Yo, could you send us those?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's what I want you to do." He said, "Can you get a hold of him?" And we was like, "Yeah, he's from our city." So they was like, so we called homeboy, Rivera's father, and he agreed to it. He was like, "Yeah." So right now, they got some current shit going on, and much later on, we should be hitting this interview. Fingers crossed, and we could ask a couple questions and see what's going on because possibly that can be his next fight or future opponent. And Subriel wants to really find out, yo, why this man is saying these things about me. You know what I mean? And he's serious about it, so he wants us to act, and as well, look, I don't want to go too ahead of myself, right? But I did get confirmation that Subriel Matias' fight is happening June 15th in Puerto Rico. I will be in Puerto Rico June 15th. Yes, I will be. I will be going to this fight. I'm already setting up tickets arrangements right now. As well, Felix Trinidad from Puerto Rico, a couple of my friends in my inner circle are real close with him. And, a lot of people say a lot of things, but they're talking about introducing me to him. You know, um, I don't know what they're going to do after the fight and where we end up, but I'm just going with the flow. This will probably be one of the first times I ever meet these guys. I've never met them. It will be an honor. If everything goes as planned, I kind of don't. I'm like excited. I didn't want to say anything, but at the same time, I'm like, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just don't deny it. Speak it into existence. It's gonna happen for you. You know. They're not sure if they can get me back access to it, but they're working on it. The guy that I want to go with, he's a writer for Top Rank. He's a really good friend of mine, so he's trying to get me in. You know, um, I gave him a heads up from now. We just got on the phone this morning, and hopefully, you know, uh, you know, probably I end up paying a ticket, watching the fight, and probably seen him from a distance or something and nothing ever happens or something. You always think something's gonna happen, but I take this guy's word for it. I've seen him in videos and photos with Trinidad at his house. I've seen him like talk to him, so I know they have a relationship. So I don't think he's bullshitting me. I just don't know if these guys, what is Trinidad doing? He could be doing some other shit. He ain't gonna have time for us. It could be on his end, not on my man's end. You see what I'm saying? So shit doesn't. I'm not gonna always hold them to it because maybe Trinidad couldn't, But I would like to meet him, bro. Ask him, talk to him a little bit, take some photos and shit. That would be a fucking amazing. That would be amazing. So look, that's what's going on right now. And I just, wanted to go on at the same time. A little excited about the mic. Hopefully it sounds great, real good. Because I paid a lot of money for the damn wires right there. I had to get both of them. I don't know where the problem was coming from. Where like that little cracking and shit. So I said to myself, maybe it's the wires. So I bought a whole set, everything, So, always putting back into the channel. That way I can bring you guys better content, you know? Yeah, it sounds great, brother. Thank you. It was 150K. Yes. Yes. How did you know? How'd you know? It was 150K is what the offer was. Yeah, so well, we was gonna get into that in the Texas because um Subriel in the Texas. See, you messing up my show, bro. You know what I mean, Amando? That's my stuff, Amando. All right? No. That's what's up. But Subriel is showing. In fact, I think it was 120, and then it was another 30 for something in there or some shit like that, and then he denied that. You see, and Subriel he was reading them off from the promoter dude, right? And like One of his promoters, Subriel's promoters, he's mad chill. He's cool. The other one's a little fucking, he's kind of hard to get a hold of and shit. But is it coming through very well, bro? Yeah, these chords is hitting, baby. Yes, they are. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Armando knows his stuff. Yeah, he be knowing his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's why I got Armando here at Round One Sports Talk. Yeah, I mean he's my ace in the hole. If I don't, if I start studying, I'm like Armando, come up, bam! I got it. You know what I mean? You know that's my secret weapon. It's you guys, all of you guys. Frontline, what up, baby? Salute. Kakui, what up? Rivera isn't just ready. Look, no, 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 no. We're going to get to the bottom of this. This is why I want this interview. Subriel's people asked us and was like, yo, ask him why he talking shit, basically. Because Subriel was, bro, he's not like Teofimo Lopez type shit, or Ryan Garcia, where they got Twitter fingers. You know what I mean? And then what happened was I guess he couldn't get Rivera's dad or whatever stop texting him. And he kept was like asking him. So now they're ignoring him. So when I guess they had a conversation when he was talking to my man, and my man was like, bro, I go to that gym every day. He's like, yo, can you deliver a message? And he was like, yo, are you willing to? And then all this shit just popped off like this. And I'm like, listen, can we get this on my platform? You know what I mean? I was like, can I cut in? Right? Why not? Right? So it's boxing shit. So I was like, yo, if you don't mind, can I post that? And so I'm just waiting, for all parties, so that if when we do go on and whatever, and the way it works, you know, because we're going on Instagram. Yeah, it'll probably be on my Instagram too. And then I could like upload the video to YouTube or whatever as well. And you can get the full interview. But I'm just hoping that, all parties, they already agreed. Let's just hope it comes together. That's all. That's all. That's all. And you know what I mean? And guys know me. I ain't going to make nothing up. I ain't fake about anything I do or say. If this is what I'm saying is going on and I'm trying to get it done like this, everything I told you is 100. It's 100. You know, um I just, I'm trying to get in where I fit in, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to live right now. You know what I mean? And if I could catch that one right there, listen. And then as well go to Puerto Rico. Now the Puerto Rico situation, I wish I went there already affiliated with like Top Rank or whatever, and I had like media credentials and stuff. Then I can get behind the scenes, and that was explained to me. I'm trying to work on that too, where that I can take this a step further. That's my goal. That's my next goal. I had to work on this, learning how to properly set up mics and shit and work with computer things and downloading stuff, all this stuff, bro. This is where I got, you know what I mean, so far. And as well, my vision of what I wanted behind me and how I wanted it. People were looking at me like I was crazy. My girl was like, why are you buying all them belts? Yo, mad shit, bro. You know how many people told me, why are you doing this? You spent $400 on a fucking microphone? What are you, crazy? Bro, and I had a vision. I got a vision. That's it. And I was just like, whatever you guys say what you want. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reinvent myself. So this is what I chose to do. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Trust me. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. What's up, guys? What y'all chopping it up? Rivera should leave this team and his crazy dad and join. Wow. Wow. Well, The crazy thing about that statement is I can't agree because the gentleman that's training Rivera is my boy. Like I grew up with this dude. Like we was on the same boxing team. I won the Golden Gloves the year he won the Golden Gloves. Rivera's coach, his coach, since we was like fucking 12, 13 years old, we grew up together. Yeah, and like his coaches, you know what I mean? I will admit one thing. Massachusetts and Worcester has a pretty rich boxing, not a lot of experience. They just weren't given their opportunity. It doesn't mean that Rocky doesn't know what he's doing. Rocky knows what he's doing, but you also got to get the athlete to buy into what you're doing. You know, sometimes you get a boxer and they already think they know it all. They actually like think that the coach is there just to like watch him train or something. Nah, like I'm here to teach you how something. So the people that are training Rivera right now, the one thing that they're starting to do really well, they're starting to branch out and they're getting Rivera the good sparring. They're traveling at like the same coach that's coaching Rivera right now is coaching Jermaine Ortiz from Worcester, Massachusetts. If you didn't know, Jermaine Ortiz has sparred with Lomachenko for over 3 years leading into their fight. That's what kind of sparring partners they're getting those guys from Worcester now. Um, Devin Haney, Bill Haney's father, flies Jermaine Ortiz out to spar against Devin Haney. Jermaine, didn't you notice when Jermaine went into that ring with Teofimo Lopez? Who did he remind you of? He's been training with Devin Haney and Bill Haney. And Rocky, the coach, has been right there. Go get that training, learn more. They're allowing these guys. They're not like all me, all me. They're recognizing the fact that they also need more experience. Them men go out there and train, spar, they bring that back with them. And the Worcester guys learn more and more and more and more. You see? Um, and I think that Rocky and Worcester and them, they're gonna make a champion out of Jermaine Ortiz. He has champion qualifications. He just has some bad breaks right now. The one against Loma and the one against Teofimo Lopez. Come on, bro. We can both agree those were razor thin performances. It could have went either way. It wasn't like he was outclassed. So he's right there, and he's fighting with championship caliber fighters. So as you can see, Rocky and them all pumping up. Now, the statement you made about his dad, yo, his dad's a little off the hook. I done seen some videos on his pops, Rivera's pops, and he done said some shit. But I also, at the same time, I keep this up here. I understand promotion, entertainment. A percentage of this right here is entertainment. His father is entertaining, to say the least. He might say some of the craziest shit out of his mouth, and sometimes like, ooh, you might have to answer for that on some that type shit. But he is keeping his son's name irrelevant. You gotta admit, right? It got us talking about it. It even got Subriel Matias pissed off about it. And you should have heard how his promoter, his promoter's tight. Um, I'm not gonna say too much. I mean, you know, I heard what they said over the phone, but they're not here to defend themselves. And they're not, so I'm not gonna be that kind of dude to be like he say, she say shit. I don't play that shit, bro. I don't, bro. If you in the room with me and you know what I'm saying? Or of course, if we talking and everything, but I don't want to ever become a microphone warrior where like you sit behind a microphone, just rah 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 in it behind a mic, because you safe, you in the comfort of your home. You behind a mic, bro. There's no need to get crazy. Never. Right? Because you know what I'm saying? Wait until you see me. That's how I feel. So, you know, I know that Subriel Matias is pissed off about this and he wants us to ask him specific questions. We were told specifically. So when all this, whether or not or if not, and I get the green light, I'm gonna share with you guys as much as I can on it. But I really don't think that stylistically, look, first of all, if Michelle Ali Rivera just lost to Frank Martin at 135 pounds, right? He lost, not just lost to him a while ago in his Frank Martin's last fight, whatever, right? At 130, 35, right? If you're in the 135-pound division, the fuck are you talking shit to the people at 140? I mean, now you're moving up to the 140 now? And you want to go up there? And the first person y'all start talking shit to is who? The boogeyman? You couldn't start with fucking Rolly, Tio. You couldn't announce your entry coming off of a loss? Because let's just keep it in mind, Michelle Ali Rivera. Had you won that fight against Frank the Ghost Martin, you would be fighting Tank Davis right now. Not Frank the Ghost Martin. You would be fighting for him. And you would be getting your crack at a title at 135. Why don't you go after some of those titles that Devin Haney vacated? Loma and George Camboza are fighting for one. Shakur got one. Tank got one. What are you doing? There's you know that's why I mean about guys clout chasing in boxing and attaching their names to the guys that are on fire. You notice Subriel Matias is on a rise right now. Yo, like skyrocket, taking off, right? And then all of a sudden, these suckers want to start attaching their names to him. You know, I'm not saying Michelle Ali's a sucker. I'm just saying in general, and then Michelle Ali came in after because he's the last person that came in, so I can't say he's been, but yeah, man, let's catch up to you guys and read some of these messages. I'm going to have to go up. What? All right. It's not promoted well. Yeah. You had no idea that Ortiz was training with Haney? Well, look at dropping some facts here. Yes, yes. Bill Haney really, really is taking some interest in Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah, they've kind of like taken him under the wing, in fact, and stayed out there in their house and everything, bro. They really like Jermaine. Yeah, and they've been showing him a thing or two. Yes, yes, yes. I know this 100% fact. Yeah. He was just coming from a trip from there, leading into that Teofimo Lopez fight a few months out from back from over there. And then he went back, in fact. Yeah, so they're like, but Bill Haney is not stupid. Bill Haney has done this with multiple fighters. Okay, he did it with Shakur Stevenson. He did it with a lot of fighters. You know why he's doing that? Because Jermaine Ortiz is a potential opponent for his son. Yeah, they may be showing him a thing or two, but they're also studying him. Bill Haney is not a stupid man. And any advantage he can get in this game for his son, he's going to take it or make any allies so that they don't fight his son. If he sees that Jermaine got that kind of movement, he understands, he gets a little bit better. Wait a minute here. He might be able to challenge my son, but if they become boys and they ally up, then he won't fight him, right? So Bill Haney's not a stupid man, bro. He's not. At the same time, Devin Haney understands that everybody he trains with, boxing is truly a single man sport. You know, um, we have associates, but we really don't have any friends now, do we? When it comes to those belts and it comes to that legacy, baby, unless you're my brother, my blood brother, bro, we fighting. We fight. I can't fight my brother. That's the only thing. I've never fought my brother. We're not those kind of brothers that we grew up that we were just always fighting, and we grew up in a boxing house. You would think we fought a lot, right? Actually, we didn't. We drove my mom crazy with that when we was like 8, 6, 7 years old. She would say, "Can't kill Abel." I can still hear it, right? And she just always said, "Don't let the world turn you guys against each other." If someone ever asks you, who would win in a fight out of you and your brother, you look them right in the face and say, who would win in a fight out of me and you? Why would you want me to hurt my own brother? Why would you want me to have jealousy or envy towards my brother? Anytime anybody spoke up about my brother, somebody spoke up about me, we quickly put them in their place. Well, as we were growing up, we never like if my brother had something or he got something, I was always happy for him. Never jealous, never showing nothing, none of that shit. We just that's the way my mom, I guess, and I guess it was just in our personality because I seen a lot of mothers try to unite their brothers. They just fight. But yeah, we nah. My brother never beat me up, really, because he's my older brother, and he could beat me up, right? He was tough. So I guess I ain't messing with him. So yeah, so now with all these big fights coming up too, Subriel Matias, going out to Puerto Rico. I'm really happy about this. I'm excited. I can't wait. Um, I know I'm buying a ticket and getting in. Whether or not which way it goes for me, I'll let you guys know. But listen, guys, you guys have been great right now. Uh, Let me read some of your messages here. What's up, Frontline? I had him beating TO2. I don't know what the hell, the ruling effective punching, right? And a forward aggression. How can you award me forward aggression when I didn't have no offense? He was going forward, but at the same time, you guys, how many times you awarded Mayweather a fight? Because of the footwork. If you don't know how to cut off the ring properly and you can't slow me down or catch, should that be any fault to you? Or should that be a lack to deduction in your scoring for not having the skill to be able to do that? Wouldn't that be a flaw in a boxer? If you can't stop me, Rigamdow, remember when he got on his bike? Now that was running. When Rigamdow ran for fucking 12 rounds, that was a boring ass fight. That was bad. Now that was running. But Ortiz had offense with that, and I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it, man. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that neither. He's with him? Man, listen, guys, this fight right here is going to be big in Puerto Rico right now. And I did get confirmation on the June 15th, like I said. So it's going down. And we took a look in my last video at Liam. And like I said, although Liam looked good, at least the guy is uh, a boxer, or I'm a well-rounded boxer. He looks well-rounded. I'll give him well. I'm not gonna say great. I'm not gonna say elite. I said well. Okay. I've seen some of Subriel Matias's opponents a little bit stronger than that guy, but you know things can be deceiving. And when the next time you see Liam, we're supposed to be seeing a better version of Liam, but we're also supposed to be seeing a better version of Subriel. Okay. And that's what I'm excited for. I know that Subriel Matias is excited to bring a fight to Puerto Rico. And I know, a lot of the Puerto Rican stars are going to come out. and I can imagine who's gonna be there, right? And even if I buy a ticket and I'm in the closet, as long as I'm in the building, all right, damn it, right, right. Uh, and I really can't wait for this fight because to me, I understand the significance of the fight and how big it is. Right now the island truly needs this fight. She does. It's been a while since they had a home-born champion bring back a world title fight to the island. And like I said, Serrano was gonna do it, but a freak accident of a dye going in her eye, and it just never transpired. So look, fight fans, man, I'm waiting for the phone call. So I'm gonna start making some phone call. I'm gonna cut this short right here. I gotta start, seeing what's going on. My phone hasn't rang. Yeah, it's right here. Good. I was gonna say, damn, it hasn't been downstairs. Did they call me? Oh shit. And I got a couple messages and shit. So yeah, let me get hop on this, man. I'm gonna put this together, and I'll probably be back on in a little while, guys. All right. Yo, the mic is working great, guys. Though awesome. Listen, love you guys here at Round One Sports Talk family, and I'm gonna try to get this one for you, big one. Whether or not I get her anyway, I'm going on later, and I'll let you guys know what happened. All right. Peace, fight fans. Love you guys. You guys are always the best. Hey, drop a couple likes up in here. Let me